TinkerCAD tips, welcome back. This is part 2 of this Dodge Demon key fob that we were working on. We had brought in the black portion of it and had gotten the face removed from that part of it, and we had just brought in this red part, and there's a bunch of leftover stuff in here that we need to remove. So again, this is a great opportunity to use the sketch tool. Let's lower this down a little bit. Let's drop our sketch tool out here. We'll zoom out, kind of get centered on this. And for this, I'm just going to use straight lines. And I'm going to kind of go around all of these little parts here. And bear in mind, now with the sketch tool, we can do multiple sketches in the same session. So I have one there. Let's click on it again. Could come around. Let's change our snap grid a little bit here. Let's change it to off so I have a little bit more finite control of this. And we have another one. Oops, let's click here. We have another one here. And we have another little one here. Little one there. Let me grab all these and I'll come right back. There, I have all the little extraneous bits bounded. I'm going to click on Finish Sketch. We're going to change those into hole shapes. Let's go ahead and reduce the height of that a bit. All right, I'm going to select the red part and all those hole shapes. We'll group those together, and that'll get rid of all those little extraneous bits. And there we go. Now we're left with just the lettering that we want. Now, because we still have these reference markers here, we can do a quick alignment. We'll shift select the black part of it. We'll do an alignment to this back edge, down the center. There we go. Let's go ahead and set the height of the black part to, let's say, 2 millimeters. We'll make the red part 2 millimeters. Let's make him 2 millimeters. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these reference squares up here now that we have these lined up. But keep in mind, we'll have to keep these lined up together so they don't get out of whack. We'll zoom out. We'll bring out a whole box here. Put one there. Duplicate that. Put one there. Shift select that one. I'm going to shift select the red part. Group those together. Now I'm going to put boxes out there again. We'll get rid of the black parts of it here, the black reference boxes. Duplicate that over here. Shift select that one. Zoom in, shift select the black part of it. Group those together. There we go. Now we have all of our source material. We have this portion of it, and then we have the lettering. So let's do a little arranging here for size. Let's make this a little bit smaller. We're going to select the both of those. We'll make that a little bit larger. Whoops. Let's do that again. Bring that in. Now, let's make that a bit smaller. And make them a little smaller still. There we go. That's about the right size. Now let's make sure they're all the same height. We're going to make all of this 2 millimeters, and you'll see why in a few moments. Make this black part 2 millimeters, red part 2 millimeters. All right, let's work on making the key fob, the back portion of it. For that, we're just going to bring out a square here. Let's reduce the size of this. Let's go ahead and change it to white. We'll bring that up here. We'll just kind of rough out the size a little bit. Let's reduce the height to 1 millimeter so we can kind of see what we're working with here. Let's bring that down a bit. Bring this side in. And let's put a little extra over on this edge. That looks pretty lined up. Okay, what I want to do is round over those corners now. And instead of using the dialogue, I'm going to do this by using some radiuses that I've saved off in my creations. And I've shown how to do these before. So there we have that part of it. I'm going to hit Alt and Shift. Let's size these to, let's say, 10 millimeters. I'm going to Shift select the white portion of it here. Do an alignment to the white. We'll click this direction, that direction. Okay, we're going to select that radius. Do a duplicate of it. Mirror it. I'm going to Shift select the white part. Do an alignment to the white. Okay, I've got that one down here. I'm going to select the both of those. Duplicate. Click the mirror tool. We'll flip them the other direction. Shift select the white part. Align. Click the white part again to make it the boss. There we go. Let's go ahead and round those off. So I'm going to select the white part, and then I'm going to Shift select each of those radiuses. 2, 3, 4. Let's group those together. There we go. Now that we have that, let's make an outline for this part of it. Make sure that's dropped on the work plane. I'm going to do an export to an SVG. Export. That says an SVG. We're just going to call it Dodge Demon Keychain 2. We'll save that. We're going to import that back in again. Should be this portion. Click Import. There it is, imported. As always, let's change the quality of that to 24. Let's change it to black, because I want a black outline here. Oop, black. Then I'm going to click down here, and I'm going to do outer line. I'm going to click on round, and I'm going to make the line width, let's try 2 millimeters and see how that looks. That doesn't look too bad. We'll do an alignment to the white part, so while the black part is selected, Shift select the white part, click alignment, click the white part, center it this way, and as with the other parts, let's go ahead and make that 2 millimeters tall. And that's that part. All right, we're getting near the end of this one. Like, follow, and share. Come back and watch for part 3 of this, where I'm going to add on the portion down here to put a small leather strap through, and then show you how to do the insetting and to do both sides of the key fob. As always, again, like, follow, and share. If you got any questions or comments, feel free to drop those. See you on the next one.